What's up, guys? Right now, I just want to talk about the Daniel Dubois Anthony Joshua fight this weekend, right? I want to share how Daniel Dubois may possibly win the fight this weekend, right? So, Daniel Dubois already fought Usyk, and Usyk beat AJ twice, right? And if we analyze the Daniel Dubois versus Usyk fight, Daniel Dubois put Usyk on the floor, which Anthony Joshua couldn't do in 24 rounds. So, Daniel Dubois is 10 years younger, almost 9 years younger than Anthony Joshua, but Daniel Dubois has fought on Anthony Joshua's level. Daniel Dubois fought Joyce, Jarrell, Hrgovic, who's the IBF mandatory for AJ for like 3 years. Daniel Dubois fought everybody, right? Daniel Dubois is a top 5 fighter. He's a top 5 heavyweight fighter. Top 5. So it's like, I feel like Frank Warren has been planning this. Frank Warren has been planning this takeover over AJ, right? And I feel like everybody in Wembley Stadium, I feel like they're all looking for AJ to get his head cut off. If AJ doesn't win, he'll be all right. AJ's going to get beat up, guys. That's just my prediction. AJ's going to get beat up. And I already have money on it. I already have money on it, guys. Because you got to think. Dubois and Usyk, right? Dubois learned something from Usyk. Usyk usually, when you punch Usyk, he absorbs the punches, right? He does a lot to absorb the punches. And Dubois does that now. And then with the Hrgovic fight, you could see Dubois doing like an Ali shuffle, right? Because they said in the camp that Dubois been working on the Ali shuffle, right? So you could see in the Hrgovic fight, Dubois doing the Ali shuffle. Slip, 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 right? Right? He got hit with the right hands, but Daniel Dubois was absorbing the right hands by being in motion, right? So we're going to see a better Daniel Dubois who really uses his legs and his athleticism. He's going to use his legs, his athleticism, and I think he's going to wait. I think Daniel Dubois is going to wait until the 4th round to get AJ tired because AJ's old and tired. And then Daniel Dubois is going to start getting him. Daniel Dubois is going to be a harder punching Usyk. Daniel Dubois is going to be a harder punching Usyk. And when AJ gets knocked out or it goes to Daniel Dubois' decision, I want all y'all to send me my cash apps. Daniel Dubois is going to whoop Anthony Joshua's ass. Because after the Hrgovic fight, I knew Daniel Dubois was going to beat Hrgovic. I have a video on my channel saying that Daniel Dubois is going to beat Hrgovic. And I was like, man, he's not ready for AJ. Why? As soon as he fight Hrgovic, now y'all putting him on AJ. But I'm like, Hrgovic is the top of the division. Hrgovic was the top of the heavyweight division. Hrgovic was the boogeyman. Hrgovic was the number 3 IBF, right? He was AJ's mandatory. Ever since AJ first fought Usyk, right? So like, Daniel Dubois is going to put hands on AJ. And I think AJ got a chin. I think AJ has a pretty good chin. So I think it's going to be Daniel Dubois' decision. But don't be surprised if AJ hit the deck. I feel like if anybody's going to hit the deck, it's going to be AJ. So I'm putting money on AJ hitting the deck. And I'm putting money on Daniel Dubois' money line. Let's get this money, guys. Let's get this money. Right? AJ is too old. He's too old and it's not going to work. AJ's old. AJ, if a third fight with Usyk, AJ still wouldn't win. He still wouldn't win. This new and improved AJ, AJ was doing some grimy junk with Ngannou. That's why I know AJ is going to lose. AJ AJ was having Ngannou. He was messing up Ngannou's schedule, right? AJ was doing some scammer junk with Ngannou, and that's why Ngannou was still gonna get knocked out. But Ngannou said, there's an interview with Ngannou where Ngannou says that he doesn't really take that fight personal, right? He doesn't take that as a loss because AJ did a whole bunch of grimy shit. So I believe in karma, and I believe AJ is gonna get his karma, and he's gonna hit the deck, right? I don't think he's gonna get stopped. But it's gonna be an ass whooping, right? Dubois is gonna have to earn that ass whooping, right? It's gonna be Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. It's giving Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, where AJ is gonna get floored and beat up, and because AJ's champ, right? He's just gonna get floored, but he's gonna make it to decision, and then Dubois is gonna, like, you know what I mean? That's the video, guys. I'm going to put my Cash App in the description. Send me my Cash Apps after September 21st. Send me my Cash Apps. We'll talk to you soon.